Episode 57 DFB March 9th, 2025 talk show Beehive Sandman, the musical, with angel investor Rawsep. Cast of characters of Beehive Sandman, the musical Beehive Sandman, a mortal man miraculously not slowed down by age and still wowing the crowds with the clean energy of his message oppose authoritarianism, which seeks to turn the United States specifically away from solving scientific problems and away from solving medical conundrums that authoritarianism embodied in the musical characters of Rump and his neo-Nazi henchman Soulless Husk is one attempting to turn the United States back to a time when there was no scientifically and medically based healthcare at all, and two, attempting to turn the United States back to a time when there were no sources of clean energy for home heating for all the heroic figure of Beehive Sandman fights for modern scientifically based and medically based healthcare for all the heroic organization of residents against would smoke emission particulates RAWSEpresidents, or Rawsep fights for modern clean home heating for all heat pumps as the best alternative to the air-polluting PM 2.5 spewing archaic and outdated method of home heating of indoor residential wood burning in 2025. Rawsep is embodied in the musical as the character Rawsepette, or Little Rawsep, an orphan with an orphan disease that only Beehive Sandman addresses at the beginning of this musical. The memory of Abraham Lincoln hovers over most of the musical proceedings as a benign presence, although Lincoln always is costumed in a tall black hat. The malign presence of the near neighbor who is an indoor residential wood burner exists as a cough-inducing black cloud for the first two acts of this three-act play. How either the near neighbor is summarily dispatched, or the PM 2.5 cloud of the near neighbor caused by his indoor residential wood burning is abruptly and summarily ended, is either the heart-stopping or the heartfelt dramatic ending of this ultimately upbeat musical. What will it be? This musical is somewhat unique in that the audience chooses their own adventure at the end of Act 2. Act 1 Introduction to Rawsepette at a gathering of scientists around the Lincoln Memorial. Rawsepette, I am abandoned to the winds of fate. My fate is ordained because there are no scientific or medical discoveries to interrupt a sad fate of being inundated by clouds of PM 2.5 from indoor residential wood burning by my near neighbor. Beehive Sandman, look, I am only one man and one politician. I am already busy talking about universal healthcare. Please speak up for yourself, Rawsepette. Rawsepette, you have inspired me to speak up and tell the world, beginning with the United States, which at this time, because of the efforts of Rump and the Soulless Husk, is in a peril unimaginable by the founders of this great nation. Our great research universities are being stripped of research money that could lead to curing cancer. Our great advances in vaccine discovery and vaccine availability are being threatened by stripping of money for researchers and healthcare personnel. I could go on and on with my voice only getting higher and higher and eventually disappearing into the ether. Beehive Sandman, I am a practical man, so I must point out that ether as an anesthetic has been discontinued for quite some time due to safety concerns. Get some medical and scientific advice in your fight against indoor residential wood burning and get off my back. Scientist at the Lincoln Memorial, oh Rawsepette, I remember now those heat pump rebates of up to $8,000 based on a sliding income scale are available in many states now through the previous Biden administration Inflation Reduction Act IRA program. Heat pumps, which now work down to 40 degrees below zero and double as air conditioners, are now available in 2025, and with heat pump rebates those heat pumps are now affordable and cheaper than burning wood for home heating. Medical doctor at the Lincoln Memorial, oh Rawsepette, I remember now there are numerous studies that show that wood burning emissions are 90% PM 2.5 particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, the perfect size to infiltrate the human lungs, setting off a cascade of human health problems and early deaths. United States Senate and United States House of Representatives then miraculously bipartisanously unite, as is done in Germany in 2025, as a firewall against the small United States faction called Haga Hags of both sexes against really GAGA against America. Lady Haha, I might sue if you use a name close to my name to represent the Rump group Haga, which I oppose to my very being. I am a liberal lady. Although I use a highfalutin stage name Lady Haha, I live to sing in peaceful harmony, and I sing to live in that same angelic state. Rawsepette, oh Lady Haha, I know you do not want any false iteration of your name used for propaganda, especially since World War II is far over and World War III is only a pipe dream of Rump and the Soulless Husk like you. Lady Haha, we are angels in your case, spreading joy through song, and in our case, hopefully spreading joy through operatic high notes fading into obscurity, because we cannot quite reach them on this humble stage. Lady Haha, okay, I will take on the character of angel number 1. What are the lyrics anyway? Rawsepette scrambling, well let me see, we will get back to you for Act 2. I think we will call Act 2 Angels in America. Lady Haha, get a room and figure out an original title once in a while, writers. Act 2 Angels in America Redux. Rawsepette, Lady Haha, I mean angel number 1 will gift us with a song. Lady Haha, hey everyone, you know the words, we are the heat pumps, we are the clean alternative to indoor residential wood burning. A line of high-kicking choreans with heat pump box like costumes dance across the stage from left to right, and then from right to left in a bipartisan dance that has the audience leaping on stage to join them. Lady Haha, the telephone lines and email inboxes of each United States state that offers heat pump rebates are burning up. The purchase of heat pumps at low prices because heat pumps are discounted by heat pump rebates are figuratively going through the roof. This has turned out to be a Lady Haha benefit concert for clean energy for home heating. It makes no economic sense for anyone in America to continue to use wood burning for home heating. Rawsepette, and remember that indoor residential wood burning for home heating emits 90% PM 2.5 particulate matter of 2.5 micron size, the perfect size to infiltrate the human lungs, setting off a cascade of human health problems and early deaths. PM 2.5 also contributes to climate change. Act 3, when even Abraham Lincoln gets involved. Abraham Lincoln, I followed science. Even back in 1863 and 1863, I met a follower of Euclid, and we exchanged some pithy lines about our mutual admiration for Euclid. I would most undoubtedly approve of the wholesale implementation of heat pumps in replacement of air-polluting indoor residential wood burning in 2025. Lady Haha, thanks Abraham Lincoln for, as we know now, you know everything. Rawsepette, and you know my orphan soul has found a home, my home, that is no longer inundated with PM 2.5 from indoor residential wood burning by a near neighbor. My near neighbor has been financially compensated for exchanging his indoor residential wood burning for a clean energy heat pump that works down to 40 degrees below zero and doubles as an air conditioner. The monthly electricity bills of my near neighbor have been lowered immediately by use of this efficient method of home heating. Near neighbor now just try to get me to stop using a gas guzzling and air polluting gas fueled car. Rawsepette, how to promote electric vehicle use without offering further monopolistic incentives to the soulless husk. That will be the theme of the next operatically excessive musical sponsored by the angel investors of Rawsep. Stay tuned, America, and I am not referring to a tune-up of your polluting gas-powered vehicle. Rawsep wondered if the term angel could be interpreted as non-denominational question to ChatGPT. What religions have angels? Excerpts edited by Rawsep for brevity and clarity in relationship to residents against wood smoke emission. Particulates, a 501c3 nonprofit organization. ChatGPT said angels appear in several major world religions, often with similar roles as messengers or servants of divine. Well, here are some of the key religions that feature angels. Judaism. Angels are an integral part of Jewish tradition. They are seen as messengers of God carrying out tasks such as delivering messages, for example, the angel Gabriel delivering messages to prophets like Daniel. Jewish texts like the Tanakh and the Talmud describe angels, but they do not play as central a role as in Christianity or Islam. Christianity. Angels are a prominent part of Christian theology, often acting as messengers or guides for humans. Notable angels include Gabriel, who announced the birth of Jesus to Mary, and Michael, often seen as a warrior angel. Angels are featured extensively in the Bible, particularly in the New Testament. Christianity has a well-defined angelology, the study of angels with different choirs or orders of angels, for example, seraphim, cherubim. In Islam, angels, known as malaika, are powerful spiritual beings created from light. They do not have free will and always the commands of God. Some of the most significant angels include Gabriel Jibril, who delivered the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad, and Michael Mikhail, who provides sustenance to the creations of God. Angels play a central role in Islamic theology, especially in the afterlife and the Day of Judgment. Zoroastrianism. In Zoroastrianism, angels, referred to as Amshah, Spentas, and Yazadas, are spiritual beings created by the supreme god Ahura Mazda. They act as divine spirits who help maintain the order and purity of the world. Baha'i faith. In the Baha'i faith, angels are seen as symbolic representations of divine attributes or forces. They do not have physical forms, and their roles are more spiritual, guiding humans toward truth and assisting in the fulfillment of the will of God. Hinduism. While the concept of angels is not as pronounced in Hinduism, there are spiritual beings that fulfill similar roles, such as the Devas and Apsaras. The Devas are celestial beings who govern various aspects of the cosmos, and Apsaras are often depicted as celestial nymphs or female spirits. Sikhism. Unlike some other religions, Sikhism does not have a strong emphasis on angels. However, it recognizes spiritual beings and the idea that God's will is executed by various divine forces. Other traditions, several indigenous or lesser-known belief systems, also have spiritual beings similar to angels. These entities might serve as protectors, messengers, or guardians, although the specifics can vary widely across cultures. In short, angels are a feature in many world religions.